My name is Jessica Kidwell. I am a burn survivor. I fainted and fell into a fire when I was 20 years old, about 6 months from turning 21. Right when my life was getting ready to start, it basically stopped. It was actually a party, so as I was saying my goodbyes to people, I happened to be standing near the bonfire. It was actually behind my friend, and was saying my goodbyes to him, ended up losing consciousness and kind of fell past him in the fire. I heard that my best friend Stacy tried to pick me up and lift me out of the fire and couldn't do it, so it took two grown men grabbing me by my ankles and kind of yanking me out of the fire. And as soon as we got to the hospital, I saw one friend who's, kind of the mother of all of us and has seen me pass out before. And when I got to her and she turned around because she couldn't even look at me, I was like, this is serious. So then when they transported me over to Maricopa County Burn Unit, that first night was a complete blur. I remember waking up and having my parents be there. And that was one of the times that I saw my dad at the end of the hospital bed. And he basically did that same thing, started crying and turning around. So that's where those feelings of traumatizing everyone around me really dug in. It became a very big struggle for me mentally. When I was in the hospital and after I was in the hospital, I would tend to put on a happy face and try to make it easier for them. I was in the burn unit for almost 3 weeks, burnt 20% of my body. When you're in the hospital, it is very difficult and hard, but you have pain medication and the nurses are at your beck and call. And then you're released from the hospital, you go home, and my parents had to change my bandages, and I just remember that pain being absolutely excruciating. And then once the burns fully healed, everyone's lives kind of went on and mine didn't. So I've always said the mental and emotional scars run much deeper and are tougher to heal than the physical ones. My first knowledge of ABF was, I think my mom found the foundation maybe a year or so after the fire. So I finally reconnected with Arizona Burn Foundation in early 2020. And that was pivotal in helping me to change the burn victim mentality to a burn survivor. And that was a major identity shift for me. The pivotal and most deeply impactful moment for me was being able to sit in the other room of burn survivors. It was the first time that I had sat in a room of other burn survivors. To hear their stories, to have other people that, truly understand the struggles, and being able to be on the side of it now and help other burn survivors heal and get to know them, and having this community has helped me to heal so much more in the past 6 or so years than I did in the previous dozen years. Jason Nelson, a fellow burn survivor and avid hiker, had started this fundraiser. He turned his hobby into something that could advocate for ABF and for fellow burn survivors. So this hike, Conquering the Canyon, is just a really creative way to raise awareness about Arizona Burn Foundation and to raise funds for burn survivors. We've got about a dozen training hikes before the big one on May 16th, and our first hike was January 3rd. They continue to get harder and longer. They have warned me that, the Grand Canyon rim to rim, the 25 miles in 12 to 16 hours, that you go through all of the emotions that a human being can have. And so the reason I want to challenge myself to this is so that way I can conquer something physical, something mental, and emotional. This just feels like, I am adding on to my healing by doing that, by continuing to take that one step at a time and challenge myself and mentally accept that I can do this and I will do this no matter what. There are 10 of us, 4 burn survivors and 6 amazing supporters that care about the Arizona Burn Foundation. The overall goal that we're trying to raise as a team is about 30 grand. You can learn more at azburn.org, and it will take you, there's a link there that will take you to the Conquering the Canyon website, where you can donate to the entire hike or pick the individual hikers and donate specifically to them. People should donate to the Arizona Burn Foundation and specifically the Conquer the Canyon hike because it does help with the critical care support that Arizona Burn gives to burn survivors and their family. It also helps fund the other programs, the prevention and education programs they do, like the smoke alarm walks. And it also funds the additional camps they now do for burn survivors of all ages.